Today I'm going to share with you the top 5 Facebook ad creative types that you should start testing in your account today. These are all tried and tested. They've been proven to work for many years across lots of different advertisers, not just myself. And once you know them, I'm sure you'll start seeing these everywhere, and you can start taking inspiration from other competitors or just general brands from these category of creators. Okay, so we're going to jump into the computer in just a second, and I'm going to show you all 5 categories as well as plenty of examples, talk you through them so you're able to make them yourself. But just quickly before we do that, if you're looking to master Facebook ads quickly, if you're like what you see in this video and you want to learn more, then you can check out in the description a link to my Facebook ads course called Ads Ace. And there is a free training that you can go through as well and start implementing things in your account today to get your performance to improve. Okay, so this is for any level. If you're beginner or you're advanced, doesn't matter. This course is designed to take you to that elite level and ultimately just get you better performance with your Facebook ads. Okay, so let's just jump into the computer now and start looking at these different creative types. So the first type of creative is the features, benefits, diagrams, right? And you've probably seen these absolutely everywhere. I think it's probably the most common type of creative. And essentially the core principles of it, or the core assets, would be a headline, image of your product, and the benefits or features are both around your product in text format, okay? Usually with arrows or lines pointing to the product. So you can see here, I've got 4 different examples. There's so many different types of way to represent this. The thing that is important is the core constituents of the actual creative, that headline, the product, and the features and benefits around it, okay? You can get creative how you actually represent that, and do get creative in how you're trying to represent that, because that's going to make you stand out from the competition. I see tons of ads that are just so similar. They've taken a template and it's boring. You can see these ones are all quite creative and unique, but they're all the same category of creative, right? So here's one. You can see it's been done in portrait. These are all images. You could do it as a video, but yeah, these are all images. You can see the headline here, and then they have the product image. But the way they've chosen to do this is to do highlight images of each of their benefits, okay? With the benefit, of course, written, and then the arrows going to the product. This other one here, they've kept it very much on brand. So it's a photograph of the product. You know, the other one was like taken out in a blank background. There's an actual live photo. They've just kind of blurred out the background a little bit. Still got the headline as the hook. And they've put 3 benefits here and kept them in line with what the headline's saying, but also in line with their branding. It's a very retro sort of computeristic look with these benefits, okay? And then they've got a little bit of social proof with how many people have purchased it at the bottom as well. This one, very highly produced, fun colors, I'm sure very much on brand for this product. And yeah, everything is very much brand centric, and they've just shown it a different way. These are more features based. So benefits, features, when would you use each one? Generally, you're going to be using benefits more top of funnel, trying to get those less aware audiences. Features are for people who are aware of the product and they're buying because of the features, right? Rather than benefits. But generally with these, you're probably going to give a mixture of both, you know, benefits and features for most things are going to be relevant. Like a feature of a t-shirt, everyone's going to understand, as well as a benefit of the t-shirt, right? But some products, people won't understand the features if they're very technical. They'd only understand the benefits, so you have to educate them. And with Facebook ads, top of funnel, that's probably more what you're going to be doing. So this one's really good as well. You can see here that it's very much low production. Again, they've taken a photograph, but they've just not done anything apart from stick on the headline and stick on the actual benefits and features of the product, which is this t-shirt. So the platforms love low production stuff. It seems native, so definitely this is one that would be something that is worth trying. Try high production like this, try native photographs like this, just adding text, try very artistic, cool looking stuff like this, and try concepts like this, right? But you're going to see tons of these. Like I said, there's so many different ways to represent this, and it will work for any product. This is going to be a real core staple creative category for you to use. Okay, so the next one is the viral media post, and this is another one that I really like, maybe one that trends now and again. So the other one's a staple, this one might trend, but again, it's very common, and it's thanks to these viral media sites where they basically create these posts on social media to get you to, you know, some like BuzzFeed used to do. It's like a really curiosity grabbing headline or concept that you have to go and click and read the article. And what people do is, because our brain is wired now because of social media to see these and think they're super juicy, like gossipy stories that we want to read, people will hijack these with products, make you think it is a viral story, but actually it's selling a product. Okay, you're stopping the scroll because we're trained to see these posts and know they're good, but actually you're selling a product. And there's different lengths to which you can go in terms of disguising the product. You can make it pretty obvious as a product sale, and then, or an advert, and you can make it pretty like top of funnel, more like story based, so they really don't know a product's been sold yet until they get to the website, but it's bringing relevant people. Okay, depends what you're trying to do. What I would say is, look at meme accounts. You'll see these guys doing these all the time. Whenever people pay for a sponsored post, a lot of the time that's how they'll do it, because it's an organic profile. You know, people are following it for the memes. They don't want to be sold to, so they have to come under the radar and get people interested, and that's how they do it with these ones. And then they delete the post afterwards. But we can certainly do these for ads and run them evergreen. Okay, so here's different types just to show you a few of them. You can see this one here. This is not for an actual e-commerce product, but I thought it was a very good one, so I want to show you it. So it seems like an article: European slob who doesn't shower or brush his teeth attracts 9s and 10s on the street, and it has some guy talking to girls. Watch how he does it. Okay, so just baits them in. This is the kind of style you could create. You could just change that out for something to do with your product. And, you know, let's say your product is something that makes you look good. Let's say it's fashion. You could say like, guy dresses better and now he's getting 9s and 10s, you know, like whatever. This one here, viral, this made him sleep through the night. So I'm just using the hook for the product, but it's got that same style that they use for these, so you think it's one of these. It's just meant to stop the scroll, right? This one's not trying to disguise it as anything. It's just purely getting you to stop the scroll, thinking, what is this viral thing? Oh, hang on, it's just a product, right? Another one here as well. This is not actually an ad, but this could be an ad. This genius reason why Alexander Usyk trains with straps on his arms ahead of his fight with Fury. I want to know, what are these straps, right? But imagine you were selling that strap as your product. Sure, you don't need to have a celebrity endorsement to do this. You could just say, you just have some random boxer and be like, the genius reason why this champion or this undefeated boxer trains with straps in his arms. People in the boxing niche, the relevant avatars, are going to want to know what those straps are. And you could easily have this go to your website where you're selling the straps, and you give that education, and then obviously a sell it at the end. And then again, this one here looks good. This looks like they're doing a story on this woman, but actually it's just a brand doing this, trying to make it like a viral thing. So fans are raving about the results of this affordable British beauty brand, handmade in the UK. So they're doing it like the third person, as if it's someone else, but it's them posting this as an ad, okay? And then that one's just the same as this one. So tons of different styles, again, like the other ones. You'll start seeing these everywhere now that I've made you aware of them, but you could literally just screenshot this and switch out the copy for your own brand, switch out the images, just use the exact same style. That's exactly what I've done with that one. This is an image that exists exactly the same. All I've done is change the image and change the copy, of course, but that style with that font, that thing there as well, and then the circle, I've just stolen that from someone else, okay? Completely different industry though. That's one thing I would say. Don't copy your direct competitors. Copy other industries and then adapt to creative. So next one, another favorite of marketers, the post-it notes. The reason why these ones work so well is because they are very much a native looking creative format. It's very low production. Like I said earlier, the platforms love that. One, because people respond to it because it looks low production, doesn't look like an ad. But yeah, just I think also the platforms like them because it's not too salesy and gives a good user experience. Because people think it is their friends because it's just photographs. The benefit of having the actual post-it note though is we can swoop under the radar with those native looking images, but we can still get in important things like hooks, like benefits, like information about the product, ingredients, whatever, in written format, but it just looks native. You know, it's not, there's no editing at all on it like that first one I showed you here, where clearly you've taken a normal photo but you've put text on it. Okay, this kind of stuff is what really works the best in the platform. Pure native photograph, but has the things we need to actually sell the product. Okay, the other benefit of post-it notes is people are conditioned with post-it notes. You know, we grow up with them. We see post-it notes as being things that have important information, have concise information, and we're just wired to read stuff that is on paper because that's how we've lived our whole lives. You know, look at newspapers. They have a big image on the front, but they've also got the big headline. Books, same thing, big cover, but they have the big headline. We are trained to look at text. That's what our mind wants to do. So the image is going to catch our attention, and then we're going to read the text for more information. Okay, so here you see this one, no more broken sleep. They're just they're just writing a desire of the people, but you don't know what this is, so you create curiosity. You're going to click on it and find out why or what's going on. Flea and tick protection, just $12. Okay, telling you exactly what it is and then giving a benefit of the price. Each bite has 20 plus vitamins, so it's giving you information about the product. This might be further down the funnel. And then fix your low T, again, a desire, showing the product, and this one's not using a post-it, but it's just using a diary or something. Okay, so give these a go. Here's another one. What's this one doing? Works in under 1 hour. The benefit, feels good after eating gluten and dairy. Another benefit. Okay, take me. Again, this is probably going to be lower down the funnel. People will have to know what the brand is to resonate with this one, because there's no, you're not calling out a benefit, you're not calling out a problem or a desire of a particular market, you're not calling out a market, you're not saying what this is. That's not going to work unless I know what that product is. But if I know what that product is, this will be good further down the funnel as a creative to help get some benefits of that product across. Okay, so that's the images. Now I've got two categories of video for you. So the first one is problem solution. This is my absolute favorite creative. This is the best type of video. For me, this is the ultimate one. It's not good for certain types of brand. You know, if you've got a fashion brand, you've got jewelry, you're not really solving a problem. You're just, you know, showing a desire that people have. You know, they want to look good in the jewelry or the fashion items. But for other types of things, supplements, hair care stuff, tools, whatever, problem solution is super, super good and should be a staple in all of your accounts. And here is 3 different examples. So like I said earlier, I'm giving you the category, but within the category, there can be lots of variations to the actual problem, the actual creative category. The staple of the problem solution video is the way the script is written. So I actually have a video where I show you how to make a problem solution video, and I'll link that in the description. You can go and watch it. But this is the structure. It's hook, problem, agitate problem, solution. The solution is obviously your product. USPs, so unique selling points, aka benefits, and the call to action. Okay, that is the structure of the problem solution video. They move around this center section sometimes a little bit, or they might even repeat these steps. So you do like problem, solution, but they always have these as the core, as I will show you in these examples. Okay, so you see we've got one where it's like a green screen type one that is the TikTok comment response, and what am I doing here? One that is the voiceover. Okay, so let's watch these now and talk you through them. So the first one was the green screen. So I'm going to pause it and tell you each thing. So first of all, we have the hook. The hook is this guy with his mouth strapped open, right? That's obviously very visually appealing. You want to know what's going on. That's your visual hook. Plus it's showing yellow teeth, so it's calling out the problem visually. And then the girl comes in.
No, there's no way. They're trying to claim that this whitens your teeth instantly.
Okay, so you've already got the problem, and she's agitated a bit by showing how yellow it is and be like, no way. So you're thinking, oh, it's just another thing. It's not going to work. It's going to be a negative ending. Then they're going to present the solution, which is the product.
I think it's been about 30 seconds.
Okay, so there's the benefit she's put in. It's about 30 seconds. She's giving you a pre-benefit before seeing the actual results of the solution, showing how fast this was. And it looks white, okay?
Let's apply it to the rest of my teeth. Okay, wow.
Teeth are looking pretty white.
I've always been so insecure about having yellow teeth.
And there's her agitating the problem. So she's agitating at the problem at the end. I've always been so insecure. The problem's not just the yellow teeth. It's agitating how insecure you feel about having yellow teeth, okay? And then there's a call to action.
I got 2 of them in the new bundle.
That's a benefit. 2 in a bundle.
40%. Go check it out.
Go check it out. There's the call to action, right? So that's that one. Let's look at, that's for later. Let's look at the next one, which was this one. So same thing. Here's the problem. He's looking tired. He's calling out an avatar. My colleague who he says who has ADHD.
My colleague who has ADHD got a huge raise after drinking this. He's the most distracted.
Okay, so there's the problem. They've agitated the problem. He's the most distracted. There's the agitation of the problem.
It's a person I know, but somehow he finished his project and got promoted. Turns out.
So there's a benefit.
He's been drinking rainbow dust.
Solution.
Mushroom and adaptogenic blend packed with natural ingredients. Apparently it provides a sharper focus and better productivity than coffee. So
there's the benefits.
And I've seen a huge difference in my day-to-day.
Benefit.
I'm getting my next batch of rainbow dust at spacegoods.com. Click the link below to give it a try.
Call to action, okay? And the final one, it's going to be the same one, guys. Look.
I'm sorry I licked my paws.
There's your hook. So you're thinking, well, hang on. I'm sorry I licked my paws. They put sad music. The dog looks sad and they're saying sorry. No one really thinks licking paws is a bad thing. So you're thinking, oh, hang on. Why is he sorry? There's your hook.
It's how my gut screams for help.
There's your problem.
Your dog's licking, scratching, and chewing is often their desperate way of telling you.
Look how they're agitating the problem. They've listed all those things. They're giving you some education, and then they're showing this cute little dog looking sad, and they've added all these tear things to really hit the emotional level of dog owners. Dog owners are probably going to be quite empathetic people, and yeah, that's really going to hit in that emotion. They're agitating the problem.
You see, when your dog's gut balance is out of whack, it can have a knock-on effect on their immune system and make your dog more sensitive to allergens in the environment.
Again, further agitating the problem.
That's when you see these pesky behaviors. Thankfully, it's easy to support.
Here's the solution, their product.
With these tasty soft chews that are packed with good bacteria. They're expertly made to
Benefit, expertly made.
optimally support your dog's gut balance and immune response all year round.
All year, benefit.
Support your dog's gut today. Learn.
Call to action. Okay, so you get the point. That's the problem solution video. But like I said, go check out my other video in the description. I show you exactly how to make one step by step. I show you me making the script, the storyboard, everything. And you can start making them as well. It's my favorite creative type. It really, really works so well. And then finally, the how-to tutorial. So This works really well if you have a product that is quite interesting in just its own existence. So if you can show how it works, these creatives are really, really good type. You see dropshippers do them all the time with the TikTok stuff, where it's like the TikTok AI voice, and yeah, organic TikTok dropshipping. This is a staple of their products, but you can use them for plenty of different products that are not dropshipping based, especially when they have something of interest in their use case. So they just sell themselves type of products, but you can use these for things like supplements or like beauty products as well, you know, showing people how they use them. You just have to get a bit more inventive with how you do them so that they are still interesting. You know, if you're putting if you're making a supplement that's a bit boring, you have to make it a bit interesting as you're giving information about the product and showing you prepare it. Okay, beauty is maybe a bit better. You know, if you have makeup or something, you're just literally showing someone doing their makeup with your product and showing the benefits. So let's look at these some of these now. I've got a few of them that are quite good. So the first one is this one. So the premises of these is basically just a hook and then show how the product works. So
Stop cutting metal like it's the 18.
there's your hook. Stop cutting metal like it's 1800s, making you feel like you're doing something wrong.
It's 2024, so we're using this easy metal plate cutter that you just attach on your drill. This baby cuts through metal in seconds. It works on steel, aluminum, and even tile.
Okay, so you can see how good it is, and it's just quite satisfying to watch. Looks cool.
Get work done 10 times faster, and the edges are clean.
And he's giving benefits, he's giving features of it, all that stuff as well. Okay, you know, people are into tools. That everyone knows, like dads that are into like tools, they'll love that kind of stuff. Guys love that stuff. Here's another one. Here's the hook. Best gifts for men under $35. They're obviously targeting probably women, girlfriends of guys, that kind of thing. So this is the type of TikTok one. It's AI voice. It's just showing the cool car driving around.
Everything you need for drifting. Best gift.
You know, product sells itself. Okay, here's a good gift for guys. Boom, idea in my head. Good price. Yeah, that looks quite cool. My boyfriend will like that. Buy. And then the final one, this one you see,
I'm using my new vegetable
looks very native, doesn't it?
spiral cutter from Temu. This was super easy to put together. It has a knob where you can suction it down so it won't slip off your counter. Had to show you that a couple times. I'm making a cucumber salad, which is super fresh with some imitation crab, some peanuts, and some homemade dressing. Full recipe is in the caption, and check the link if you want to shop the spiralizer.
So look, she makes it seem as if it's like not even about the product. She's giving you ideas for a recipe. She's saying that, I can't remember if she said it, but she's saying the recipe somewhere. It's kind of like under the radar, here's the product. But we've all watched that. We've all seen how efficient that was at cutting, how good that is. The product sells itself. You just have to demonstrate it. And because she's made this so native, it just gets so much engagement. It does so well, and the platform loves this kind of stuff. Okay, so yeah, really start to think about how creative you can get in making your ads. You can see they're all the same type of ad, but they're all very, very different, right? And that goes with all these different ads. You have to be creative in how you're making ads. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this, if you want me to do more on creative, you want to see other creative categories, let me know in the comments and I will make those, because yeah, creative these days on Facebook ads is the most important thing. You've got to have a good structure, you've got to have good strategy, but the actual performance of the ads, it comes down to the creative. Okay, so again, if you want to master Facebook ads fast, check out as is in the description, my full Facebook ads course. And until the next video, have a good week, and I will see you very, very soon.